The state of Virginia carried out the death penalty last night in the state's first execution of a woman in nearly a century. Now, executions aren't terribly uncommon in Virginia. This is the third one in 2010. But this particular case is reigniting the debate over crime and punishment. Jim Sciutto is in Jarrett, Virginia with more on this. Good morning, Jim.
Robin, good morning. We're hearing of a harrowing scene inside L Block just behind me last night. Eyewitnesses I've spoken with describe Lewis as terrified and trembling as she entered the chamber. She turned down a sedative offered to death row inmates, a guard tapping her on her shoulder to calm her as she was put to death.
It's here, inside this cramped death chamber, where Teresa Lewis became the first woman executed in Virginia in 98 years.
The execution of Teresa Lewis has been carried out in the manner as prescribed by the laws of the Commonwealth of Virginia.
Just outside, supporters, including her minister of 7 years, kept a sad vigil.
When you met with her for a final time, did you have a sense that she was ready for this?
She'd resigned herself to this, and she knew for 7 years that this was a good possibility. But she didn't want it.
Teresa Lewis confessed to a horrible crime, plotting with her lover and a friend to kill her husband and stepson to collect on a $250,000 life insurance policy.
We've got to take it back, and I'm sorry for all the people that I've hurt.
But advocates from crime novelist John Grisham to Supreme Court Justices Sonia Sotomayor and Ruth Bader Ginsburg, even to Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, question whether she deserved the death penalty. She did not pull the trigger. The men who did got life in prison. And crucially, court-appointed doctors found she has an IQ of just 72 with the moral judgment of a 12 to 14-year-old.
The practice of the death penalty in the United States is incredibly sporadic. One justice of the Supreme Court said it's almost like being hit by lightning.
For the victims' families, it is not random at all, but just punishment for murder.
A lot of people are not taking into consideration that it was my father and my brother that paid the ultimate price.